Hello guys, my name is Xenomorph96, back with another video, and guess what? Yes, we are on Farming Simulator 25 right now. Yeah, now I just want to show you something. This game's a little bit different, so I've had to come, obviously I'm doing a little farming. You probably notice in the background now, the plower doesn't do what it did on Farming Sim 2022, which is go up and down the fields. Up and down it, not up and down it, it actually does that. What it's doing right now, it's actually doing that. Uh, so it's doing doing all the heads, as they call it. Apparently that's what they call it, the borderlines, the headlines. Um, which I don't know how to put that, but yeah, so that's what it's doing. It's doing the headlines, which is quite good for me. But if I have a little check up, I want to show you all the brands, and I'm going to show it slowly. So you've got all these brands just in A. Obviously, that if you remember, that one was a add-on in the last one, and then you got B. Look at the B. You got obviously Case, Challenger, Class. Um, the list goes on. Look at that. It's just I'm going to go really slowly so you can have a little read. Obviously, that was a fun enough. That I think that was in the game, but it wasn't. It didn't have much things, but we had the things. So we've got JCBs in it, John Deere's in it. You know, like even everyone knows what that one is. That's a bloody cleaning tool. I'm not going to go into all of them. You got Crow Trailer. That was this one that got highlighted was a fun off a DLC. What is it? Got Mac. They haven't got any man trucks yet, but I'm hoping to do so. New Holland, like I'll be honest with you, look at all the New Holland stuff. It's just crazy. It goes on. It just. I don't know how to explain this to you guys. It's just. Now, this is a new one. I'm going to say this now to you. This is a new one. This is a Skoda car. Very nice car, by the way. Just let you know that now. It's coming to the Farming Simulator, which is good. But there's one actual thing. Is Skoda really a car for the farming? Right? Now, this is what I'm going to go on. So, you can see the T, your V's, your Volvos and stuff. I'm gonna go back onto what I'm just about to say. So that's all of them, right? So if you go to where's the R's? These are the R's, right? These are the R's. You're gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of them, right? Here's something. They've added Skoda, which I have no problem having Skoda in the Farming Simulator world. The car's a good car. It performs well. But here's something you don't know, and I'm gonna give this shout out to any modder who's doing the new mods for Farming Simulator 2025, or even Giant Software. Please add actual Land Rovers and actual Range Rovers to the game, to the PS5, to the PC version. I think it's not on PS4 no more because of what it is, because the thing. But please add it. Please add Land Rover, Range Rover. That's all I want. There is a couple of things I don't like about the game at the moment, but I'll go through that in a second. I don't really like to say I don't like the game when it's not right. So I do like this system though. You got your drivables, which are right up top here. You got small tractors, medium tractors, large tractors. I'm not going to go into the icons. You got trucks. Trucks, you've only got not many, but you know. Remember, that was an add-on, the Black Anthem. You had to pay like 80p for it. But yeah, there you are. So you got your cars and bikes. You know, your tuk-tuks there. By the way, anyone who likes a tuk-tuk, you can have a tuk-tuk. Then again, don't just that type of vehicle. That vehicle, I've actually did have it once when I first started that game, and it is apps. I might even go and buy it. Actually, I might go and buy it again because it's a really good vehicle. A motorbike. You know, you got the, you know, you can do that. Look, I've got the thing here. Like, so it's basically a dirt bike. So basically, you can do your designs. You can got Black Spider, White Willow, White Wonder, or Black Spider. I'll think about that. But look, that's what it looks like. It's just basically a one-seater vehicle. It's basically a van. But yeah, you got them type of vehicles in. You got your loaders, which are actually quite more. There's more loaders, which is brilliant. They're put into a loading category, so it's like that's loaders. This is your trailers. That's just your trailers. So if you look from here, what we've got trailers, standard trailers. We've got then aggregate wagons, changing systems, which is even better because I'm going to have a look at this down. Look at this. These are changing systems. That's your little thing for it. And you can change your thing. So if you bought, let's say, all 4 of these, for example, and you had that, or let's say you had 4 of them, you can actually have all 4 attached. You got your flatbeds, which is great for your bales. Obviously, all 3 of them was in the last game. You got your low loaders, which I never seen this one though. The reason why I'm touching it upon this, I did not see this one. Comment below if it was in the last game, because if it was in the last game, I do apologise, and I really do apologise. So, give me 2 seconds. Just get myself a drink. But yeah, so that is. It must be a new trailer to me because I have not seen it. I haven't. So yeah, so that must be a new trailer for me because like I said, I haven't seen it. I didn't know if it's been in the other game. Then that's cool. It's something I'm getting used to. But you got semi-trailers this time, and they've actually called it semi-trailers. So they've got new Loading King tools, which is quite good. Obviously, I've used that one before because it's cheaper. And then, sorry for yawning. You got your soil cultivation. You got your plows, your cultivators, your disc harrows, power harrows, subsoilers, mulchers, spades, stone pickers. Then we go on to us. Then this is where it gets a little bit more cleverer. We've got seeders now. We've got seeders, planters, seed tanks, and seeds. So you can actually have your actual seeds, what you want. So you can have bags. Yeah, it does. Yeah. So you got seeds, you know, which are 1,050 litres per pallet. Or you can have a bag, which is 1,000 litre, or you can have equivalent to that, which is the pallets within one, which is quite good. So that's good. And then we got the yield improvements, which is basically what people don't understand. Yield improvements improve yield. So you got your sprayers. There'll be liquidized sprayers. I will let you know that now. Manure spreaders. So if you don't know what a manure spreader is, it's like horse poop and stuff like that. That goes back in your food. By the way, a lot of farmers do use these. They do use this equipment. That's why they got it. So you got your fertilizer spreaders. which is like your solid fertilizers and all that. Your slurry is, I don't want to explain what it is. It's like poop that's been standing for a long time. So there you are. You're gonna enjoy your food after that. Then you got your weeders, of course. Then you got your rollers. Obviously, you got your rollers. I haven't seen the other roller yet. That must be a new roller. That, wow, that's big. Then you got your consumables, which is solid fertilizer, lime, solid fertilizer, big bag, lime, liquid fertilizer. Herbicol. The herbicol stuff and liquid. Then we go on to the combines. Now you're probably thinking, what do we mean by combines? I have got a new combine because it actually is part of a combine harvester treatment. So basically, it's a McDon. So if you pre-order the game, you get this wonderful tractor. Do you know what? I'm going to tell you this truth. This is not actually a tractor. It's a tractor plus plus combine. So you got two attachments there. You got one for dealing with the damage, and then one clean up the mess. So like clean up grass and stuff. So got two in one thing there with that one. And then you got header trailers, of course. Got a special, and this is where it gets a little bit better. So if you remember in the last game, you didn't get certain special stuff. So this one you do. So you get your special thing for your sunflower, one for, I believe that is another type of thing. What is it for? That is not for what I think it is. But I've got an icon at the bottom. I will find out that icon for you. And then you got something to clean up. So when the withdrawal has gone past and cleaned up a mess, this can clean up again. You got corn headers, of course. We've got the grain headers, and then we've got. By the way, if you do hear a cat in the background, it is my cat, and he's meowing all the time, and I can't stop him from meowing. He moans about everything, so I do apologise. So you got the certain combines. You got Massey Ferguson class, Fenton, Case. You got all of them. I'm just waiting to get more. Of course, you're probably thinking that they've probably told you about the gold edition version of the New Holland architectural. This is actually a new one. Actually, if you I believe if you get special edition, you get this for free. I actually paid 80p for this. It's literally 80p all day long. I would pay this because it's a nice little vehicle. It's a nice little vehicle, and I love the tyres actually. I do love the tyres. I'll be honest with you. So I will be getting a new thing, but the biggest. Let me have a quick drink, man, because my throat is parched. So I'm going to speak as I do this. So if there's any modders out there who do this for a living, or even I don't know who the modder was. If this was you when I explain the mod. The mod was a Reaper, which was a combine harvester. Let me tell you what that thing did. If no one knows, it picks up a lot more. Let's put it this way: it picks up more of your grain, and I was blessed for that combine harvester. So whoever made that Reaper combine harvester, please make it again and bring it back home to the Farming Simulator 25 now. And it would be blessing. But I will go into a little bit more. Obviously, we got the vehicles of forage harvesting. Now you're probably asking me, what is forest harvesting? Forest harvesting is where you cut down trees, basically. It's like grass and unwanted stuff. and yeah, all that stuff. So you got your headers for it, you got your header trailers, you got your levels. So fair enough, for your levelers, level the ground out. You got sound compactors, you got your additives. And then they packed it out again with 2 different ones actually. So normally this in the last one this would have been bundled together, but now it's not. You got your mowers, your teddlers, your withdrawers. Of course, you got your forage wagons, your grassland care, your bits for that, which is the same stuff as for that. And then we go into your baling. You got your balers. Oh, by the way, there's a baler that I do want back in here, which is a double baler. And what the baler does, it bales it, and you had this. It's very easy to show you on Farming Simulator 22 than 25. Whoever made this baler, you were a lifesaver for me, because I was baling 24/7 on Farming Simulator 2022, and you know when you bale, you leave little bales behind you, don't you? Well, whoever created this baler, you saved a lot more effort for me, a lot more time, and you basically help me a lot by doing this, because this baler, you had this attachment at the back of it. You could pack up 4 bales, drop them all, and then do another 4 bales, and it was such an easier way. So you got a couple of balers there that are quite good. Now, obviously everyone knows about transporters and the wrappers. Why is that for you missing? Apparently there's a bio baler in this. So you got your little bits like your wrap paper, your square, twin, and your round netting, which is basically, if you want to know what that's just for your bales to be wrapped up. The round balers, I've never used. I have never used a round baler. So, if everyone, by the way, I used this thing before. If you can remember it, yep. Never gonna buy it again because it's a waste of time. I'm not paying $214 pounds to see that. I've used one of them, cheaper. But yeah, brilliant. You're probably thinking now, why am I going on to root crops? Root crops is quite simple. You got your beet harvesters, your beet headers, your beet loading, your potato planters, your potato technology, and of course you've got your potatoes, which are in a pallet of 1,000 litres. So moving on, vegetable planters, of course, vegetable harvest, spinach harvesters, green bean harvesters, right, and pea harvesters. Right, this is where it's going to get a little bit different. Yeah, I don't know. You probably don't know this, but you're probably thinking. By the way, I have used that, and it's the worst. It's boring. It doesn't. You've got to do it by yourself, and it's really boring. So anyway, like I said, it's a vegetable. Spinach is a vegetable. Green bean is a vegetable, and a pea harvester. So you talked, if you remembered watching it and you watched it carefully, Giant Software did say something about new crops coming through. One of them is spinach. Spinach is basically a lovely, lovely thing. Oh, I love spinach. Good for you, by the way. This is what they use to get it up, pretty much. I might actually do spinach on this channel, just because I really want to do it, and I want to know how to grow it so badly. So it's a £635,000 vehicle, which I'm happy to pay. And then you've got a £498,500 vehicle. well, the balance states I've got 8.1 million, so I'm happy all day long. But let's have a look. Green beans. I don't mind green beans at all, but that's quite a small compactor. That's quite small. But I'd be happy to do green beans. Peas, obviously peas. What do we like? Do I like peas? No, not even mushy peas. I hate mushy peas, and I hate peas. I don't even like garden peas. It's weird, but yeah, this is what they use to bring up all them peas, and then yeah, they get rid of them. So yeah, I will be doing that. It's £571 vehicle. Then you get consumables, which is a vegetable plant pallet, which is £130 per pallet. That's a lot of money for just a pallet. And then we go to special crops. Remember, the fourth special crop was rice. And at the moment, guys, I'm going to let you know now, I will be doing my first one, which is rice, which is actually in which I've got two of these equipment right now. Have I got two? Yeah, I've got actually all the equipment for rice actually ready to go. Fair enough. So it's hilarious for the reason why I'm doing it, but I want to do rice because I love rice. I think it's nice. So you got a little machine here. I've actually got this machine. I think it's quite cool. So you got little pallets of rice that go in front, and then pallets of rice that will go in the back. The back tank behind the driver is your fertilizer. Fair enough saying it. It only goes 4 miles per hour, but I got one of these. I got it straight away. Bought it, and I kind of enjoy it at the moment. So that's one of the rice ones. By the way, that can do both rices, I believe. I believe it can do both rices. I can't remember, but that's your harvester. When you look at your harvester, you're probably thinking, that's small. That looks like a little small digger. Trust me, it isn't. It's a harvester for rice, and that's what they use. So that's quite cool. So you got sugarcane, your planters. If I was planting sugarcane, I'll probably do a two row one. Reason why? I'm just greedy to get things. That's right. And remember, Case does a wonderful. I'm not saying any other sugarcane harvesters don't do this, but sugar. So we've got Case with theirs, which has been in every single game actually. Yeah, but this is going to be great for me. You get sugarcane transports, which is not very hard. Your cotton, as you know, we do a lot of cotton on our thing. I might pay a little bit extra for the next one because I might really get in this wood. You're probably asking me why. I want to do round bales of cotton, or I might just stick to the same old Case one and just do the Case one because obviously you can tell by the difference which holds more. Well, it is. You've got then your transports, but with the transports of cotton, and obviously I want to do it round, I'm going to have to go the furthest one, which is this one, which basically gets all the circle ones and puts them in a row, which is good for me. And then we got the consumables, which you got potatoes, sugarcane, and then you got rice, sapling plants. By the way, if you are going to get this game, I will let you know something. You have to get this first, the rice sapling pallet, to plant your rice. But you've got to flood your field as well. So your field gets flooded for rice to grow, which is quite cool. And I do like how you've got to do it properly. You got your olive and grapes. I'll say that's packed as one, olive and grapes. You've got your grape trailers and your grape tools. You got olive harvesters, grape harvest, grape trailers, and grape tools. I believe, yeah, it's all in one, yeah. So then you go to animals, which you've got animals, which is your mixtures, which it's same old, same old. You got your water for water, your transportation, your straw. Oh, that's for your horses, yeah. And then you've got your wheat, pig food, wheat, if you don't know what it means, so you got your mineral food, obviously. So horses eat oat, so you give a horse oat food. Pigs eat pig food, so you give them pig food, whether it's in bags or in pallets, whichever one suits you. But obviously that's then got to be mixed a little bit differently because it has to be. No, it doesn't. You can give this straight on. Got you. Yeah, wheat can be given to the like to the chickens. Now, if you're gonna do cows for it, it's a TMR, which is a total mix ratio, which is basically is a feed for your cows, and you can buy this all day long. It's actually in pallets only, so it's quite cool. So you got your forest equipment. So if you want to do foresting, so you got your forest harvester, your forward pushing rollers. I think so like some of these, if you can tell, if you're familiar with Farming Simulator 2022, obviously you know that one and that one and that one and that one, I believe, were in the Platinum Pack. You got obviously these two, they were in your Platinum Pack too. You know your little packet they give out. You got your excavator tools, so that kind of looks cool. Got your wood transporters, your wood chippers. I do like that truck, by the way, and that truck is actually, if you look very closely at the badge, is a MAN truck. They've named it as something else, but it's not. It's a MAN truck, which it does me head in. Yeah. So you got your mulchers, your winches, your tree planters. Man, you can plant trees. Oh. Stump cutters, which these are great fun. These are stump cutters. They're cut, but you got your other things. What the hell's that? So you can have a hybrid excavator to do more forest work. You got your saplings, which is popular saplings, your tree saplings, or your more tree saplings that are just grown. So that's quite cool. You got your miscellaneous, which is your weights. So you got weights in one category this time, so which is brilliant. So you can actually find what you want. You got your belt systems, which I don't really use, so I'm not really using them as much. You got your winter equipment and your trailers. So you got obviously that trailer. Obviously remember that one and remember that one. But guess what? You got a new trailer which is a little bit bigger. And I'll be honest with you, you can have extensions on it. You can have a cover on it. Hey, guess what? You can have. You can actually have designs on it. Nice. So you can have, so that's the only thing you can have, I believe. Extensions, but you can have a design on it where, make it look yours, unique. And then you got then I'm gonna land it with something else. So you got your big bags, which is your big bag of foods. So that's come. That comes with pig food, rock salt, seeds, oil, fertilized, big bags, lime. Lime's a big one, by the way. Wheat, oat. Your big bag pallets, which is basically the same. Now you got your pallet tanks, which is your liquid fertilizers, and your herb. You know what I meant. Today I can't speak. So, and then you got your pallets, your different pallets, which are just basically your pallets, not pallet tanks, pallets. So that's where it comes with your sugarcane, your potatoes, your two trees, your tree saplings, your squarable twine, your rice sapling plants, your wraps, your additives and stuff like that, and your mineral food and your vegetable pallets. And then you've got your bales, which is your square bales, your brown bales, square bale silage, your round bale silage, straw bales, your round straw bales, Oh God, I just got to that. And then they've actually done something a little bit different. You have marking spray this time. Remember, we didn't have it in last game, unless you had a mod for it. Now you do. Got a couple of chainsaws. I do want to see more chainsaws. Yeah, then you've got your... But that's a grass cutter, but there'll be different mowers, and I want to see different mowers. You got your cleaning kit, and then for the last part of it, if you've got a horse, you can use this for £55. It's got a hairbrush. Then we're going to move down. So now you got packs. So these packs just basically do what I just did. So you could, let's say, for example, I want to grow rice. There you are. I've got all. That's long grain rice. Doing long grain rice is a little bit different. I'll be changing that tractor out, by the way. I have got that tractor, but it will be changing. I will let you know that now, because I just want to change it out. So the tractors like that, seeders, and the list goes on. You obviously got your sellers. But anyway, that'll be it for today. Thank you very much for joining.